Hi guys, it's Maggie from Magnificent Tarot, and this is going to be sort of like your end of the month reading, but not really because it's not going to be time stamped. This is going to be the energy up until now and leading into July, or whenever you watch this video. But I'm going to touch on the eclipse because that is going to be driving the energy for this reading. The eclipse is um, the solar eclipse in Cancer is also new moon. So this is about ending old cycles. The solar eclipse comes in and ends cycles, and the new moon is bringing in a new beginning. This is a very auspicious time to start new projects. Auspicious time to start, make a plan, set goals. Just like with the new moon, like you would do your new moon rituals and affirmations. But this energy is bringing in a lot of positive energy, um, a lot of positive changes. This is going to give you the ability to end conflict in your life. So it's a really beautiful time that we're living in. I'm very excited for you guys. I have already laid out some cards. I'm just doing a little bit of shuffling. Um, I did take a hiatus. I know, I'm Team Taurus all the way. And I know I've been gone for a little bit, but Taurians, you guys have always been my greatest supporters, so I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I am going to be recording more consistently now. So for the subscribers that stuck with me, thank you. I did lose like 600 subscribers, but it's all good. I am back. I'm ready to put in the work. I had to take a break. I had to really just focus on myself. And, doing this work takes a lot out of you. So I really needed to tend to my needs and make sure I was straight. But I'm so happy to be back to share these messages with you guys. I'm excited. I am taking personal readings, so if you're interested, please check the description box for my contact information. Also, um, if this reading resonates with you, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Equal energy exchange. If you get something out of this reading, I would truly appreciate if you support my channel by liking and leaving a comment. Let me know how the reading resonated with you, okay? And you can always follow me on Instagram. Again, all my contact information is in the description box. Okay, so let's get this reading started. So this is general. So I did pull two oracle messages from my Angels of Abundance Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I love this deck. Love, love, love this deck. So the messages that came through from the angels was that you need to clear out debts. This includes financial debts and emotional debts. And also you need to face your financial fears. I want to touch on clearing the debts card here because this is about your self-care, involves removing any heavy burdens of financial or emotional debts from your life, okay? There has been a heaviness. I felt a heaviness with you, even with my cartomancy. I got two spade cards, and if you're familiar with cartomancy, spades usually bring in a little bit of a negative energy in the reading. And the two cards that came out were cards talking about ending. Now, specifically for you guys, there is an ending of some sort of relationship or friendship here with the Seven of Spades card. There was an ending of a relationship, and this is a Nine of Spades. This usually is equivalent to the death card. This could be physical death. For some of you guys, there may have been a loss of a loved one or a close relative, friend, or partner. If that is the case for some of you guys out there, sorry for your loss. But this could be what happens after something dies or something a cycle gets closed out or a relationship ends. This is talking about putting also an end to the attachment to these negative experiences is what I'm putting up for what I'm picking up for you guys, Taurians. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Did I say that? This is for Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I keep wanting to say Scorpio, so maybe, and because the death, this is talking about an ending, or or like I said, death. And I feel like with this card, I had to stop because I was thinking of how I wanted to say it because I don't want to be like, well, someone probably died or someone may die. It doesn't need to be physical death. It could just mean there was an ending of a very important relationship here. We have a 7 and a 9. I may be speaking to someone that is a life path 7 or a life path 9. You may be dealing, so these numbers are significant, meaning that you may be the life path 7 dealing with someone with the life path 9 or vice versa. Take that into consideration. 7 is a very spiritual number about just is about transitioning, assessment. There was a significant ending of an ending to a relationship specifically. Um, so it's someone that you are in separation with. And what's interesting is we have the karma card in this particular deck. This is judgment, karma. So there is an ending of a karmic cycle that was very tumultuous, something that was that needed to end, or something that needs to end if you have not ended that yet. I want to go ahead and clarify the Nine of Spades because it does carry a very negative energy. Let's see if we can get it. Um, ooh, Three of Clubs. Um, so the club cards would be equivalent to wands in cartomancy, but I don't. They're not you. It's not the same exact meaning. But the club, Three of Clubs in cartomancy, we'll talk about, like I said, what happens after major endings. Now is the time to set goals. Now is the time to figure out how you're going to move forward. For me, three is about, I want to say that for me, what I'm picking up off of this Three of Clubs is, yeah, starting brand new here. We have the Joker, it's reversed. There's fear. There's fear about starting a new journey here, embarking on something new, shifting your focus, but there is a little bit of hesitation here with this Joker coming in reverse. So this could be for people that haven't completely ended out this cycle. This is a judgment call that needs to be made. Because remember, you control the karma based on your thoughts, based on your actions, okay? What I mean by that is if the thoughts are not in alignment of what you want, you're going to manifest that law of attraction, okay? So what I'm seeing here is we have on this card this person looking to the future, and this is this person in their younger years, reflecting back on all the experiences. And now what they're doing is, and like you see the Ankh symbol, you see these rays coming from the sky, and then we have these two eyes. And this is saying that this is a symbology for being able to look back into the past, looking into the future. And here, this person is a young child. Here, this person is an old person that's been through many experiences. This is highlighting karmic debt or emotional debt or karmic contracts or being in a karmic relationship to clear out ancestral trauma, debt, or childhood trauma or debts that were made in past lives, past lifetimes. Okay, so there is a significant ending or to a karmic relationship, and this could be with a romantic partner, this could be with a job, this could be with a group of people, but there is a significant ending. Wow, Four of Swords. And now you're recuperating, or now you're reflecting, and you're reflecting on what you've learned. So there will be a significant ending, or there has been here. The Joker card. And I mean, for the eclipse is bringing in that ending. This is now, closing out these cycles, closing out things that don't serve you anymore. And the Four Swords here is saying that you're taking out time to heal from this. Again, healing, taking a break, recuperating. Okay? This wanted to come out in the upright. So, like I said Scorpio. Guess what came out? You was dealing with a Scorpio? If you were dealing with a Scorpio, drop me a line. Five of Swords at the bottom. Conflict. You had to make a decision, and that decision was to end a relationship that didn't serve you anymore. Very interesting and very, very, very good, because I do feel a heavy energy of realizing why you have to go through that particular experience. We have High Priest. Is this the High? Yeah, High Priestess in the Wheel of Fortune, reversed. Oshun in this deck represents a a very feminine energy. It represents abundance, it represents sweetness, it represents a wife, a mother, a provider, a caregiver, a nurturer. Um, as you can see, she's naked. This is vulnerability. This is about beauty. This is about everything feminine. This reminds me of Venusian energy. And the Wheel of Fortune in this particular deck. This is my Tarot Varisha deck. Love this deck. This is my first tarot deck. In the reverse here. So you see here, it's being represented by this snake. This is about Kundalini energy. This is about transformation. On this side of the card, we have a lack of color. We have no foliage. We have it's cold, it's dark. And then on this side, you have tree, you have life, you have grass, you have the sun, and you have the rainbow connecting this. So this is about duality. And this is about transforming from one phase to the next, or again having the wheel spin. In traditional tarot, the wheel represents Saturn, right? And the lessons of Saturn are there to help move us or shift us into newer cycles, new beginnings, right? And this is the whole reason we have this energy shifting here July the 2nd with the solar eclipse, the new moon solar eclipse here, because there are things that need to end. Oshun in the reverse is not standing in your power, not knowing your worth, not trusting your intuition, because again, this is equivalent to the high priestess in this particular tarot deck. But what I'm getting from this picture here, as you can see, she's looking down, there's fish. This is about abundance too. All this foliage, all this growth, all this beauty. It's in the reverse because there has been a lack of growth in that old cycle. It has been very cold. Um, I don't know why I'm picking up cold. It's cold not in as far as temperature, but cold as far as clarify the not feeling the warmth in your relationships, not being kind to yourself, not being sweet. It's a lack of sweetness in your experience. The experience was harsh. Look at her. Nine of Pentacles. Lonely. Isolated. She's tilling the earth and she's planting new seeds here. She's getting ready for her harvest. Look at the picture here. Again, no grass, no plants, drab, lackluster. It's like that experience didn't fulfill you. In this particular tarot deck, she's a lonely woman. So you experience a lot of isolation, loneliness. Even if you were in a relationship, it lacked the it was unfulfilling. It lacked the nourishment. I don't know why nourishment. Like it's almost like you want it to be nurtured. It's like something nurturing you. You know, when when you nurture your plants, when you nurture your garden, when you nurture yourself, you grow. And there was a lack of nourishment, or um, you weren't feeling nurtured, you weren't fulfilled, you felt lonely, and there was a lack of growth. So now you're planting new seeds for a new harvest, right? Because that old cycle, what the seeds that were planted did not, it didn't bear a good crop. The crop, it grew, it died. There was no and nothing to be harvested from that crop. So now she's starting over. Okay, if that makes sense. And then what's coming out is the Six of Cups. And again, childhood traumas is in this deck. This is talking about childhood traumas, mommy, daddy issues, holding on to negative experiences of the past. This is the time to end that cycle. Okay, and this is because there is a lot of clearing of ancestral, familial, karmic debt. This is why, and this is stemming from this card, by the way. Okay, so let me bring you back because I kind of went off on a tangent. Clearing karmic debt, clearing karmic debt, clearing karma. But that took a great sacrifice. And again, I feel like this was it was almost like you died, right? scorpionic energy here, King of Cups. And now there is an understanding. There is now that you have found your equilibrium. All that tumultuous energy, the emotional, tumultuous emotions and tumultuous experiences. And see back here how the water is, it's like the water, these are representing emotions. It's very I don't know why I can't get there's a block in the throat chakra with a lot of you guys. It's very, let's just use the word tumultuous. This is what the word that keeps coming up in my head. It keeps popping up. Tumultuous is the word that keeps popping up. The waves are strong. Um, so all that chaos around you, you see him. He's very unbothered here. He's not being. It's not affecting him anymore. He is standing on his square. He is solid. He is grounded, right? Because you survived. You survived whatever this was, whatever this drought. That's the word. It was a drought. Look at that. No foliage on this side. If I were to put this right here, drought. Look at that. Drought. Because this represents abundance. This represents growth. This represents fulfillment. And she's in the reverse. And this was because you didn't follow your intuition. There was a lot of decisions made. There was a lot of ignoring the intuition or not understanding or being confused. The water element. So there's a significant change happening in Cancer season because this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer season is going to be very, very important, okay, for you guys. July. And I believe it's with the solar eclipse. It's because of the solar eclipse. It's because of the full moon. Mercury retrograde is going to let you revisit situations, reassess things. Lots of different astrological events, plus the North Node in Cancer. This is going to give you the opportunity to end these toxic cycles, to clear out karmic debt, so you can start brand new with a clean slate. So therefore, we have the Joker card here, and this is again new beginning, rebirth, beautiful energy, beautiful energy. Thank you. Right. So we have the Seven of Cups. Decisions, choices. And look, he's on this edge of this ledge here, and he's about to take a leap. It looks like he threw something. Yeah, he's throwing something in the water, almost like he's trying to see how deep it is or how steep. But it's almost like the Fool card, where there's going to be a leap. He needs to make a decision. Do I take this risk or do I not? And I don't know if you can see, he has something. I don't know what this is around him, but do you see this? Almost like a snake coiled around him. I don't know if this is supposed to be wind. I can't tell. I'm trying to get as close as I can. Being transformed. It is a snake. So this is again talking about transformation, death, and then because this is reminding me of the Fool card, this is telling me that there is going to be a need to take a leap of faith. Okay, because guess what, ships want to come in. Three of Wands. You want these. You want to reap the rewards of all that hard work. That was a very difficult cycle. You were confused. You had different options in front of you. And this deck, it is again lots of water. Again, look at the imagery here. It feels dark. Look at that. That looks like an eclipsed moon. Dark clouds. It's almost like he's going to take this plunge into this water, going deep within, facing that fear, because you want this victory here. You want this bag of gold. You want this reward. All right? So it's almost like facing that fear of going through the spiritual death so that you can be reborn. Truly love this. Okay, another fear that you're needing to face is facing your financial fears here. It says when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure. There you go. There you go. No longer feeling like a failure. Air element. Some of you guys may have dealt with a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This is water, heart versus head. Head over heart, heart over head. However you want to look at it. Water and air. A lot of you may have a lot of water and air in your chart. Again, this is talking about specific times. When these cards come out in this particular deck, that means that these dates are very important. So, water element, because our next sign is Cancer, very important time for you. And then the air element, we have Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra here. There may be another event or a significant Libra or air sign, or something that may have happened in Gemini season, or something that may happen in Libra season that is going to bring in this new beginning. This is where it's going to be solidified. Right now, you're going to be setting up the plans. You're going to be laying down the foundation, but it solidifies in Libra season, sometime in one of these air months. So it would be the next one, the closest one. So it would be Libra season, and then Cancer season is when you're going to initiate the process, or Cancer season, between July and August, and then you're going to start to see the fruits of your labor start to materialize around Libra season. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at face your financial fears. This is a general reading, so I am going to incorporate what you should be looking forward to. So there is a fear of success, there's a fear of failure, and it says that they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears. And again, I talked about fears here with this card, the Seven of Cups here. He has a snake coiled around him. He is going through an awakening. His kundalini has been awakened. He's going through a transformation. He's going through a spiritual death. He's about to take this plunge. He's about to take a leap. And he is just praying that he survives. But if he dies, he knows that he will be reborn brand new. He knows that the goal is to end that toxic cycle, to go through the death and to be reborn and to be the victor here. This card is about success. This is about victory here in this particular deck. See this here? This is about all that hard work. And you have here, and these three torches represents the Trinity. Okay, it represents feminine, masculine, and then this is the one on top represents God or the universe. If you look closely, this kind of looks like a figure of a man. If you really look closely at this, but this is the reward here. Okay. This is the ultimate fulfillment for this particular card. So, face your financial fears is all about letting go of worry, knowing that you deserve, you deserve abundance. You deserve to be fulfilled. You deserve to be happy. But it's about struggling with fears, both of failure and both of success. This is keeping you stuck in indecision and inaction. You're not taking any action because you're stuck. Fortunately, once you admit these fears to yourself, they lose their power to unconsciously control you. Perhaps it's helpful for you to hear that every person struggles with self-doubts. The human ego is designed to keep people afraid and prevent them from fulfilling their divine destiny. Thankfully, you are blessed with the gift of self-awareness. You can take an honest inventory of your thought processes and admit that you have sometimes sabotaged your own success. These realizations are ensuring that you no longer allow yourself to be intimidated. Your decisions are guided by love, not fear. I love that. Your decisions are guided by love, not fear. I love that. Love that. Okay? Ooh. Wow. So what we have here is the Magician manifesting the reality that you want, an ending of a difficult cycle with the Ten of Swords, Strength card gaining strength after that cycle, healing with the Four of Swords. Love that energy. And at the bottom of the deck, what do we have here? We have the Knight of Wands. Now here's the action. No longer being stuck in that drought, no longer feeling a lack of growth, no longer feeling dry. It's time to get that life back, right? This side of the wheel. It's time to let that wheel spin. Okay, at the end of the rainbow, this is what happens when the wheel spins and it goes back spinning forward or right side up. This is the pot, or this is the prize, or the pot of gold, or whatever, the bag of gold at the end of the rainbow here. Okay, that's what you're striving for. So I love that. Let me pull your love messages here. But I do definitely see that there was an ending of a major relationship, friendship. This could be you having to let go of a family member. A family member may have died. This may have brought in a lot of lessons dealing with grief. So it is very important to really take those lessons and really not repeat these cycles. And when you do start your new cycle, this is about closing out these toxic cycles. This Nine of Spades card is a very heavy energy. Very, very heavy energy. It brings in a dark energy in a reading, to be honest with you, when you're doing cartomancy. Let me clarify it. Clarify the Nine of Spades. Yeah, not being fulfilled. Nine of Cups. So let's do your love messages. Spirit of the Universe, what is the love message for our beautiful Taurians? Taurians, what I do see for you is with this Three of Wands coming out twice here in the cartomancy, this Joker card. Once you face those fears, you will be on the right path for success. Your shifts will come in. Look at that. Embrace. World card. Ending that cycle. Clearing that karma. Control. Strength. And the 8 there represents progress. I love that. I love that. Progression forward. Movement. Action. Getting on the right path to success. Love that. Ending of a toxic relationship. Some of you guys got a divorce. Some of you guys just ended. I was going to curse. I was going to say, I can't make this stuff up. Darkest fears. 9. Ending. Fear. Being afraid to leave a relationship behind because maybe you feel like, financially I'm not stable enough to be on my own. Opportunity beckons. Yes, you are. Get out of that stuff. Get out of that dissatisfaction. Get out of that, focusing on those 3 cups, those 3 empty cups. Look up. The universe is trying to offer you a cup here. Open up. 4. So we have 2 4s here. And again, like I said, getting unstuck. Being open to a new experience. Being open to a new paradigm. There we go. 3 of Wands. Again. I can't make this up. Ships are coming in. You are about to, all that hard work, after facing your fears, the universe is about to reward you. It says, take the lead. Opportunity beckons. You need to open up and take the lead. Okay? More messages. So whatever relationship that was no longer serving you, it's okay. Embrace this ending. Have the strength and control to face your darkest fears. Because there is an opportunity knocking. And it's time to open up. Look up. And take the lead. Any love coming in for our beautiful Taurians? Any love coming in for our beautiful Taurians? Ooh. All right, y'all. Any love coming in for our beautiful Taurians? I say that and I see this at the top. Love abounds. That's the Ace of Cups. Any love coming in for our beautiful Taurians? I really feel like taking the lead is now taking action. If there's something you want to go after, if there's an opportunity or an offer you want to give, it's time to do it now. If there's an opportunity that has been presented to you but you were too scared to accept it, it's time to look at that offer and really face your fears. If it's a good offer, if it feels good, if your intuition is saying take it, take it. Take that opportunity. Coming together, Two of Cups. I love it. I love it. Bottom of the deck, base chakra. This is about feeling safe. This is about fears, conquering fears. Base chakra may be unbalanced. You need to do root chakra meditation. Let's clarify coming together. Two of Cups, please. Yansa and the man. Ending of a third party situation. Yansa is the rival woman. She's jealous, she's possessive. Five of Pentacles in reverse. No longer feeling left out in the cold. The man is the star card, wish fulfillment. Not feeling like the other woman. Yeah, no longer feeling left out in the cold. Wishes are fulfilled here with the man of your dreams, possibly. In this particular deck, this is talking about using all your senses. Mastering yourself, standing on your square. Mastering yourself, mastering those emotions. Ooh. Three of Swords reverse, Four of Wands. United Mermaids is all about communicating. It's all about anything that has to do with communication. So this is letting me know that there may be a message that comes in, and I'll confirm that with the tarot. There may be a message that comes in from somebody that wants to give you an offer. I see Three of Swords in reverse again. That confirms ending of that heartbreak. And the Four of Wands is walking into that stability, that happiness. For fire, this is a family. I do see some people starting relationships here, coming together, healing from the past, and this will result in marriage for some of you guys to a man that you see as your wish fulfillment for some of you. And if you're a man, this is you now feeling stable enough to be in a committed relationship here. Again, two threes reverse. Here we have the Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles reverse. I feel like a third party situation has ended. Let's clarify these two threes. Why are these two threes here in reverse? Three of Pentacles and Three of Swords. Too many cards. Oh, wow. But I'm going to take it. Ending of a burden. No longer working on something that no longer serves you. Something that someone had to emotionally detach from. Ending of a burden. Ending of that cycle. Let's clarify the Four of Wands and the coming together card. There's going to be some sort of communication through social media. I see iMessages, emails, tweets. Not even a tweet, but like a DM, direct message. Maybe a telephone call. Clarify coming together in the Four of Wands, please. Wow. We have the Chariot, and we have someone making a decision. Moving forward. Victory. No longer juggling. I'm telling you, someone's ending a third party situation. It was a burden. They're no longer putting work into that relationship. King of Cups in reverse. Someone has detached from a third party. Someone has decided to move forward. This is their victory. They have found their stability. They have taken back control, because this is about these two Sphinx moving in two opposite direction. This guy's job is to keep them in sync, keep them in control, so that the Chariot doesn't topple over. Okay? Someone finding control. That is beautiful. All right, let's see what the final message is. Let's do an oracle message for Taurus. So I do see y'all. This is an auspicious time to start a new relationship, and if you are in a relationship that is no longer serving you, this is the time to end that. Okay, it will end whether you wanted to or not. Okay, and if you did experience a loss of a family member, again, my condolences to you. And I do see that brought in a lot of lessons, and there will be an understanding of clearing the karmic deck. All tied up. This is about that fear. This is about feeling stuck, not being able to move forward. And this was because there was a need to heal. The healer of the ages. 51 adds to 6. 23 is 5. Change. This is a challenge here. The challenge is You're tied up, don't know how to move forward. Need to heal. 6, find your equilibrium, get balance, take back control of your life. And what happens here, community? You're getting out there, you're dating again, you're connected with other kindred spirits. And I also see a reconciliation with someone from the past here. I want to clarify that reconciliation, clarify community. You're out there dating, and this is where you're going to come together and meet people. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Again, ending that difficult period. 10 of Wands, 2 10s right next to each other. There will be an ending of the burden. There will be an ending of that difficult period, and you're going to be celebrating with the community card, partying, going to events, meeting people. And with the message from air, this is about trusting your intuition, and this is about wishes are being fulfilled for you. Fairies and sylphs is the same thing, but this is about expansion. This is about um, not only, this is about technological approach moving forward because you're more balanced. This is about bringing, being able to have what it is that you desire, the things that you think about. This is about being able to materialize them, but you're having to believe and have faith in what it is that you desire. Sun card, clarity, happiness, joy. I really like that optimism. Your whole energy, your whole vibe is going to change after the eclipse. You're already feeling the shift. You're already feeling the changes. You're already starting to make the decisions that need to be made. It's an ultimate sacrifice because there, there you've been in this illusion or in this confusion. Why you had to go through these events, why you had to suffer, or why it took you so long. You had to go get over that hurdle of figuring out why. And I feel like you will have an understanding, and you will understand that you made it through the test. You made it. You survived the hardship. You survived losing someone that was near and dear to you, either physically or through separation, because it no longer served you. You are going to understand that you survived and you conquered all your darkest fears. You're going to understand that you cleared so much karmic debt, and this is all because you took control. And when it comes to your finances, I feel like you're going to face those fears and you're going to start a new business venture. I see some of you guys quitting your job. The ending could have been ending a job contract. I see some of you guys got a divorce or thinking about getting a divorce or in the process of getting a divorce. And that took a lot of courage and strength. But I see that because you conquered your fear, you are going to be reaping the rewards, Cancer season. And then you're going to see, you're going to start seeing, like really seeing those rewards and seeing those opportunities flood in by Libra season. Okay. So that is your reading, Taurians. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.